guys, this is Randy with Saturday Station Farm. The bees are all waking up, so what I need to build is a new bee stand. Alright, so I just got a bunch of junk 1x6 decking boards, pressure treated decking boards that I don't know where they came from. I think they came from an old deck. Alright, so I'm really just going to take 2 deck boards because they're just 1x6s and smash them together to make like a 2x6 basically. And there'll be 2 long runners and then a little basically a ladder, you know, a box with some joists in between. These boards are super junk. They're all twisty. They've already got holes in them. Part of it's rotted. Part of it's broken. Some of them are split down the middle. And so partly the better ends on one board will be sistered to the split ends of the other side. Using the top of the cover, just as a rough guide, I should be able to fit 4 hives on here. It'll be super tight. But if I go 3, I got plenty of room to mess around with. That's pretty good considering we only have 1 hive now. And if we split it, make a couple nukes, we'll see how involved we get this year. So next I'm gonna take all these boards, transfer the pattern over to the other ones. 7 feet, super awkward. It's a weird size. But these are all junk and salvaged. They're probably like 40-year-old deck boards, so it is what it is. We'll never scale up a huge apiary this way, having a super small stand like this. But for now, it should get us through the next few years of just hobby beekeeping, right? So I'm gonna have an outside board, another outside board, then we'll have our little 16-inch joists, and then we'll have another board on the outside to double up because these outside boards, they're just 1x6. These are 2x6. And honestly, some of these in the center, because I've only got 4 2x6s, it'll probably be the end walls, and then someplace in the center, wherever, and then I'll probably just plug in a couple 1x6s wherever I need to spread the load out. And then these 2 here will just be 1x6s sandwiched together, and so if you look at it from the end, it'll be like a 1x6, a 1x6, our 16-inch 2x6, 1x6, 1x6, and maybe I'll actually just put a plate over the whole thing to kind of tie it all in, but we'll see. And then when it's sitting horizontally, the beehives can sit on the top just fine. And if you were to look at it from here, from an end view, the hive should sit just over it, like that. Maybe like we're looking at maybe 1 inch, 1 inch there, possibly overhang on the front and back. You know, not too big a deal. It obviously isn't to scale, but just to get a rough idea of what we're doing. Well, there we go. It's pretty rough. But if it gets the bees where they need to go, good deal. So I should be able to get 3 to 4 hives on here. No problem, no issues. I thought maybe those end walls were a little overkill, but actually I'm kind of glad I did it. It's a little hefty, should be nice and solid, shouldn't have any flex to it. And I don't know what I was doing when I was doing my measurement, but there is a little bit of an overhang. It's like a 3/4 of an inch or so. So whatever, that's great. The hive stand, the hive itself is going to be plenty supported. The bees really won't care. They're gonna have this nice little spot here, facing to the south, close to the farm, far enough away where it's not bothering people when they do get to be a high population. Relatively protected from plowing, heavy north winds. There is a bit of a rise, so they won't catch a lot of morning sun. They'll get much more of midday all the way till afternoon sun, a lot of that. So that's probably the only downside to this spot. But it is the most protected spot we have as far as winds come, and the easiest to access and monitor, while also keeping it far enough away from farm customers, people visiting, ourselves walking around, doing things around here. So, a little bit of a compromise. Maybe in the future we'll go someplace else, but for now, we're going to try this spot for a season or two and go from there. So, thanks for watching, guys. See you later.